What's going on, YouTube, my renegades? Today we're going to be bringing you a structure deck review of Pendulum Domination. So we're going to start doing, I guess, a new series, just something I want to try and pick up. Basically, either every Saturday or Sunday. I haven't decided when I want to send this video up yet, but do a structure deck Saturday, structure deck Sunday, at least for a while. I know there's only so many structure decks out there that you can use, but hopefully we can get some good use out of this, kind of look through it. I'm not going to go in deep detail of it, but I do want to look through it. I know this deck is actually pretty decent, at least if you buy a few of them. I guess it's like a, I don't know, like a anti-theft. But in here, you get the deck, up two-sided playmat, and your structure deck beginner's guide so you can understand it, which I'm actually going to read through because I'm still not too keen on pendulums and stuff. But here is the structure deck. We're gonna go ahead and open her up and kind of go through it, not necessarily slowly, but just kind of look at it, read through, and see what kind of wombo combos we have in store. Come on. I can't, hold on. Alright, there we go. I had to get the plastic off my hand. I couldn't get it over there. So we're actually going to save the foils for just a little bit for the end. That way we can see what they do at the very end there. So we got DD Savant Newton. You cannot... Oh, sorry. Okay. You cannot pendulum summon monsters except DD monster. The effect cannot be negated once while this card is in your pendulum zone. You can negate negate an activated trap effect that would inflict damage to you. Destroy this card. I mean, it's a Pendulum 10, so that's good. And its actual effect is you can discard this card, then target one DD or non-contract card in your graveyard except DD Servant Newton. Add it to your hand. You can only use the effect of DD Servant Newton once per turn. So that could be useful. You know, recovery, and you can stop traps. So, I mean, direct damage is, yeah, but, you know, what can you do? It is a Pendulum 10, though. DD Savant. Did I say servant? I'm sorry, savant. Copernicus. Oh, yeah, I forgot about these. Newton, Copernicus. It's all designed after, oh, what do you want to call it? Like philosophers and the great minds of our past, whatever. Newton, Copernicus. I don't know if Einstein's in here, but it's the people of that nature. Anyways, you cannot pendulum summon monsters except DD monsters. This effect cannot be negated once while this card is in your pendulum zone. You can negate the activation of a spell card that would inflict damage to you and destroy it. So it's the counterpart to this. That's pretty cool. If this card is normal or special summon, you can send one DD or Dark Contract card from your deck to the graveyard. Okay, so you can use these as a combo. That's nice. DDD Doom King Armageddon. Once per turn, you can target one DD monster you control. It gains 800 attack until the end of the turn. That's actually nice. Once per turn, if a monster you control is destroyed by battle or card effect, you can target one of those monsters. This card gains attack equal to the monster's original attack until the end of turn. This card cannot attack your opponent directly during the turn the effect is activated. It cannot be destroyed by spell or trap effects that do not target this card. That's cool. So it has to be targeted to be destroyed. That's really neat. DD Cerberus. Once per turn, you can target one DD monster you control. Change its level to 4, and if you do, it gains 400 attack and defense. Oh, that's kind of cool. So you can use that with XZs, which I don't know if this deck has any XZs, but that's actually convenient. This is that I... Oh, okay, that I control. I was thinking, like, I wonder if you could do that with in hand. I was just thinking, sorry. When this card is pendulum summoned from your hand while you control a DD monster other than DD Cerberus, you can target one continuous spell in your graveyard, add it to your hand. Cool. Sorry, guys. DD Lilith. If this card is normal summon or special summon, you can activate one of these effects. You can only use the effect of DD Lilith once per turn. Target one DD monster in your graveyard, add it to your hand. Cool. Or add one face-up DD Pendulum monster from your extra deck to your hand. That's pretty cool as well. So, again, I'm not 100% on how the pendulums work, like how they work with the extra deck. So, Sorry if I don't understand like how good some of these cards actually are yet. When this card is normal summon, you can target one DD monster in your graveyard, special summon. Oh god. Also, you can special summon monsters for the rest of the turn. What? Oh, cannot. Except fiend type monsters. Cool. Alright, I'm not going to go into great detail with these guys. I know some of these are really, really good. And again, I know they go in combos like that. Galilei and Kepler, obviously Newton with Copernicus, stuff like that, that they're supposed to be used together because of their abilities plus the pendulum levels. So Oblivion King, Abyss, Ragnarok, Supreme King, Kaiser, Proud Ogre, Proud Chevalier, Cavalier, however you want to say it. That's weird that it's CHE. Dark Armed Dragon, Dark Greffer, Armageddon Knight. Summon, you can send one dark monster for your deck to the graveyard. That's actually really cool. Trance Archfiend, Curry Bandit, Stagnant Street Patrol, Stagnant Security, Dark Contract with the Yamamaki. Sure. Dark Contract with the Gate, Dark Contract with the Swamp King. That's pretty awesome. Hold on, what? You can fusion summon during your main phase. During your main phase, you can fusion summon one fiend fusion monster from your extra deck using monsters from your hand or the field as fusion materials. You can only use this effect of Dark Contract with Swamp Queen once per turn. If summoning a DD fusion monster this way, you can also banish monsters from your graveyard as fusion material once per turn during your standby phase. Take 1,000 damage. Wow, that's okay. That's pretty good, actually. It's continuous, too, so I wasn't even paying attention to that. Forbidden Dark Contract with the Swamp King. Huh. Oh, okay. So it's two different types. Got it. Foolish Burial, 1 for 1. Lure of Darkness. That card is awesome. I can't believe they have that as a common. Dark Eruption, Emergency Provisions, DD Reroll. Ooh, you know what? Emergency Provisions is really nice too, because you could use the effects of those contracts and then snap them away real quick and come back basically positive because you're spending 1,000 or 2,000 on using them. DD Recruits, DDD Human Resources, Dark Contract with the Witch, Dark Contract with Errors, Contract Laundering, Sinister Yorishibo, Escape from the Dark Dimension, Hope for Escape, and DDD Wave King Caesar. That's what I figured they were going to give us a rank 4 XZ's monster. Okay, so let's go ahead. These, sorry, I keep hitting the camera. Let's go ahead and look at these rares because these are what everyone wants to see. DDD Chaos King Apocalypse. You can banish 2 DD monsters from your graveyard. Special summon this card from your Pendulum Zone. That's kind of cool. So you guys Pendulum Zone and special summon them right out on the field. During your opponent's turn, if this card is in your hand or graveyard, you can target 2 face-up spell or trap cards you control. You cannot special summon monsters for the rest of this turn. What? If this card is in your hand or graveyard, you can target 2 face-up. Okay. You cannot special summon monsters for the rest of this turn except fiend-type monsters. Also destroy the targeted cards. And if you do special summon this card as a quick effect, you could only use the effect of DDD Chaos King Apocalypse once per turn. Okay, so that's pretty cool. It's a quick effect, which is really, really nice. So you can get some instant speed out there. So in case you need to be blocking or anything like that. The whole fact is a Pendulum 4 is not the best, but outside of that, it's really nice. DDD Dragonbane King Beowulf. 1 DDD monster and 1 DD monster. That's kind of cool. If a DD monster you control attacks a defense position monster, inflict battle damage to your opponent. Okay, so piercing then? I don't know if that is piercing or if it just inflicts directly with, like, even with the difference between. Once per turn during your standby phase, you can destroy all cards in the spell and trap zones. Wow. That is extremely powerful. That is nice. DDD Orthros. Once per turn, you can target 1 spell or trap card on the field and 1 DD or Dark Contract card you control. Destroy them. When you take battle or effect damage, you can special summon this card from your hand. If this card is special summoned to the field, you cannot special summon monsters for the rest of the turn except fiend monsters. Well, that's not terrible. Maybe I'm not really understanding why you'd want to destroy your own stuff, but, you know, maybe something I'm missing. DDD Lamia. If this card is in your hand or graveyard, you can send one DDD or Dark Contract card from your hand or face up on the field to the graveyard except DDD Lamia. Special summon this card, but banish it when it leaves the field. You can only use this effect once per turn. It is a tuner. That's kind of cool. Okay, that's where it comes into play. The fact that it's a tuner there. And then DDD Cursed King Siegfried. Tuner plus one or more non-tuner DD monster. During either player's turn, you can target one face-up spell trap card on the field. That target has its effect negated until the next standby phase. You can only use the effect of DDD Cursed King Siegfried once per turn. If this card is destroyed by battle or card effect and sent to the graveyard, gain 1,000 life points for each Dark Contract card you control. That's pretty nice too. That's interesting. So this deck isn't too bad. Again, I'm not huge on the Pendulum idea. I don't know a lot about it, so I haven't. I don't have a very good opinion of it just yet. But I mean, they seem cool. I think it sped up the game way too much for what they should have done. I mean, XZ Summon really sped up the game too, but Pendulum's a whole nother world of speeding it up. So I don't know, guys. Let me know what you think of the deck. Again, I know it was a little rough because I don't know a lot of these cards just yet. But eventually I will learn everything. Give me a month and I should know 90% of everything here. But just let me know what you think of the deck. Let me know what you think of the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. And don't forget to comment in the comment sections down below. Have a great day, guys. Bye.